Yo, what's good everyone? Today I'm going to be breaking down some of my favorite DraftKings plays for tonight's 10-game slate in the NHL. So let's get right into it. And we're going to kick things off here like we always do, highlighting these 10 games in the NHL tonight, showing you the money lines and over-unders. First set of games here, we got the Blue Jackets taking on the Panthers, Flyers at Rangers, Senators at Lightning, Devils at Maple Leafs, and the Washington Capitals taking on the Buffalo Sabres. Next set of games here, we got the Red Wings at Penguins, Canadiens at Islanders, Jets at Stars, Sharks at Kraken, and the Calgary Flames taking on the Los Angeles Kings. And then here's a quick schedule update to wrap up this week. Video here today, and then I will be breaking down that 5-game NHL slate in my Discord tomorrow. If you have not joined my Discord yet, it is completely free to do so, and there's a link to join in the description below of this video. With all that said, let's dive into a couple of line stacks that I like here for tonight, starting with that second line for the New York Rangers, where we got Trocheck centering Lafreniere and Panarin. Now, no other line has played more minutes together 5-on-5 this year than these three right here, which has led to them leading the NHL in goals at 5-on-5. Now we're going to see Panarin and Trocheck play up on the Rangers' #1 power play. Lafreniere plays down on their #2 power play, sitting in a good spot at home here tonight against the Philadelphia Flyers, who have really struggled over the last month, going just 3-9-3 in their last 15 games, where they've allowed close to 5 goals per game, with the penalty kill hitting at a 66% rate. And then another line stack that I like targeting here tonight is that second line for the Tampa Bay Lightning, where we got Cirelli centering Hagel and Stamkos. Now, I talked about the top two lines for the Tampa Bay Lightning on Tuesday, and really, I like both of them again here tonight, but this line frees up a lot of things with how affordable they are. Now, we're going to see Stamkos play up on the Lightning #1 power play, Cirelli and Hagel play down on the #2 power play, sitting in a good spot at home here tonight against the Ottawa Senators, a team that's allowed 3.46 goals per game this year, the 5th most in the NHL, while having the league's 4th worst penalty kill, hitting at just a 74.5% rate. Now, folks, before we dive into some of my favorite individual plays here, if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate that. Let's keep building this brand here at Slydog Sports. Also, again, want to mention I have that free Discord channel. If you want to join that, there's a link to do so in the description below. If you can't find that link, just leave me a comment, and I'm happy to send you an invite there. But we got a great community here in this Discord, talking NHL, MLB, NBA, as well as the Masters here this week. So again, link in the description below to join that. Alright, now diving into some of these individual plays here, we're going to kick it off with the forwards, and the first guy that I got at the top is Austin Matthews of the Toronto Maple Leafs. This guy is truly trying to get to 70 goals this year, and I can't blame him. He's sitting at 66 right now with a handful of games left in hand. He's got 52 shots on net here now in his last 10 games, which has led to 9 goals, 6 assists, 15 points, averaging 22 DraftKings points per game. Playing a depleted Devils team at home here tonight, no Jack Hughes, and this is a team that's already allowed 3.43 goals per game this year, the 6th most in the NHL. The next guy I got there then is Adrian Kempe of the Los Angeles Kings, 6 goals, 7 assists, 33 shots on net in his last 10, averaging close to 15.5 DraftKings points per game. Love this spot at home for the Kings in general, playing a Flames team that just hasn't played good hockey here over the last month, going 2-8-0 in their last 10 games, allowing close to 4 goals per game with a penalty kill, hitting at just a 61% rate. The next guy I got there then is Evgeny Malkin of the Pittsburgh Penguins, who's played some good hockey here as of late, but probably more of a tournament play compared to a cash game play in my opinion. He's got 12 points here in his last 10, averaging close to 13.5 DraftKings points per game, but you can see there in the notes he's hit 27 plus DraftKings points in 3 of his last 7, playing on that second line and #1 power play for the Penguins. And then dipping into the 4K range of forwards here, I got 2 guys. Kyle Palmieri of the New York Islanders, 5 goals, 2 assists, 7 points in his last 10. I do like the way he's been shooting the puck as well, averaging close to 11 DraftKings points per game. Good spot here tonight against the Montreal Canadiens, a team that's allowed 3.40 goals per game this year, the 7th most in the NHL, while having the league's 8th worst penalty kill. We're going to see Palmieri play on that second line and #2 power play tonight. And then going back to Vladimir Tarasenko, again, as long as he's going to float in this low 4K range while playing up on that first line and #1 power play for the Panthers, he's going to be a value play in my opinion. 3 goals, 6 assists, 9 points now in his last 10, averaging close to 10 DraftKings points per game, sitting in a good spot at home tonight against this Columbus Blue Jackets team. Now, moving on to the defensemen here, and one guy that I'm not going to highlight tonight but would be willing to spend up for is Adam Fox of the New York Rangers. Again, Philadelphia Flyers just aren't playing good hockey as of late, but But another guy that I would be willing to spend up for is Noah Dobson of the New York Islanders. His offensive stats don't look great here over his last 10, but I love the upside he's shown here, especially in his last 2 games, where he's hit 21 plus DraftKings points. And if you go look at his game log earlier this year, he was truly on a heater. This is someone who offers us 30 plus DraftKings point upside. He's not afraid to shoot the puck, not afraid to block shots, a very well-rounded defenseman who should log around 22 minutes here tonight, playing up on that #1 power play and the penalty kill. I also like Erik Karlsson of the Pittsburgh Penguins here tonight. And if you're looking to save a little money off of that, you could go to Chris Letang, who's played well as of late, but Karlsson is going to get time on that Penguins #1 power play. I like the way he's been shooting the puck, especially as of late, and another guy who offers 20, 25 plus DraftKings point upside. Now, Caden Gooley, I don't have an official word if he's going to play or not tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. He did skate at practice yesterday and Tuesday, so I believe he is going to play, but something to keep an eye on. If he doesn't go, we got these sub-4K defenseman plays here with Savard of the Montreal Canadiens, Gostisbehere of the Red Wings, Schultz of the Kraken, Riley of the Islanders, and Thrun of the Sharks. And then I got a couple of goaltenders here for you, and if I'm looking to spend up tonight, I actually have my eye on 2 different guys. I would be willing to spend up for both Jake Ottinger of the Dallas Stars or Andre Vasilevsky of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Highlighting Ottinger here at $7,900. Been solid all year long, playing really well here in his last 10 games. And again, the Dallas Stars, just like I talked about on Tuesday, they're playing some really good hockey here over the last month, going 9-1-0 in their last 10 games. Now, if I'm looking to save some money at the goalie position here tonight, Sam Montembeault really sticks out to me for the Montreal Canadiens. I really hope he gets the start here. He is 3-5-2 in his last 10, but his numbers outside of that look pretty damn good. He's got a save percentage of .904, goals allowed average of 2.95, averaging close to 11.5 DraftKings points per game. Maybe not the best DraftKings average there, but definitely someone who can get us 20, 25 plus DraftKings points. He can be a little bit boom bust at times, but that just comes with the team that he plays with. I also think that Connor Hellebuck of the Winnipeg Jets is offering nice value at $7,500, but has a really tough matchup on the road against the Dallas Stars. And as always, going to wrap up this video here with 3 low-priced options or sub-4K forward plays, highlighting 3 guys who are getting some really good opportunity in their top 6 on their team right now, as well as getting some power play time, and the numbers have reflected that they're playing pretty well. Go look at their game logs here in their last 10. We got Michael Bunting, Shane Wright, and Andrei Kuzmenko. They're in the upper 3K range for sure, but guys who have been crushing value at their current price. Alright everyone, that is going to wrap up this video here for today. As always, thank y'all for taking the time out of your day to watch the content here on this channel. If you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate that. Let's have ourselves a great day here, folks. Let's win some money on this 10-game slate. And in the meantime, I'm out of here.